So let's add some perspective to the build. First of all, if you follow some simple steps, you'll get a really good perspective of how to approach building a fresh database. And I'm going to show you a few things that are absolute musts. First of all, we want to build master tables. Now, master table is simply a list of all the different column headings or fields of information that you want, how long they are, maybe what kind of format they have. And you can have more than one master table. So for example, if we had a list of orders that we took from customers, within that we might have a separate table giving us details about the customer, maybe another table giving us details about the driver who took the shipment, etc. So we would build at least one master table that holds all of the data that we will be keeping track of. Now within the master table, there are some fields that are going to be drop down boxes. So for example, if in my master table I had the city where the order was placed, I could use what we call mini tables to type in a list of cities, and then I could use it as a drop down box. Now, based on that, we would build forms. This is called a graphical user interface, a GUI, or an info type. And it's that nice look and feel, that screen with boxes, with all sorts of aesthetic features, and it looks good. And that's how you would interact with it on a daily basis. Now, add to that specific elements. So you can have fields, new fields, existing fields that calculate certain numbers. We can add buttons to go forward, backwards, save, close, delete, print. And of course, the aesthetic element, which is where you add beautiful lines, boxes, different colors, logos, etc., to make that form your own. We would then consider doing queries, because an Access database really is nothing unless you could query the data. And a query is simply a question that you would ask of the system to say, well, for example, give me only these specific customers that have certain sizes of orders, maybe on only specific locations, specific products. And it's very similar to what we've done in Excel, very similar to pivot tables. And once you do a query, you can save it, reuse it, and data will get updated periodically. Now, you might also want to produce reports. If you're going to give the data to somebody else, the report shouldn't just be a boring list of data. It should look nice. Maybe you want to do a form letter. So let's say you have all the customer data in your database and you want to do a form letter that says, "Dear customer, you ordered blank this year. We hope that you order so much. We anticipate the price to be blank." So each piece of data that's blank gets updated for each customer, but the letter in fact looks exactly the same. And you know what? You could actually have those reports printed. You can have them emailed automatically, etc. Now, to add to that, we're going to make our database look really professional by creating a front-end dashboard. That's that very first screen you see where you get choices with buttons where you want to go next and back. And we're going to modify some database properties to actually make the whole thing look very good.